Haven't seen you in this vile, angry, nasty, insular, hateful little island of despair in quite literally, well, since yesterday.
Try keeping us away from a place where words like hostile, inbred, and unbalanced describe the classier type of punter.
A stranger came in Sunday afternoon to watch the football and accidentally sat on a psychopath's stool. The hapless punter was summarily reprimanded by McKinley. All I can say is lucky the psycho was not in the pub, or blood would surely have been spilt.
Clumps of hair would have flown, and I dare say some teeth too.
McKinley ought to get his priorities right. Mind you, his idea of great service these days seems to amount to not spitting in your drink.
And one of the new barmaids is dizzier than that Katie chap who's never off the telly and gets married every other week. I ordered a pint of stout off her recently. She took my money, then handed my change to someone at the fat table and my pint to an elderly lady who was sat at the end of the bar.
Was the elderly lady even drinking stout?
Don't be ridiculous.
At times you could be forgiven for thinking you had walked into a mid-80s Essex team bar. And have you seen the state of the windowsills? They are that alive you could grow your own herbs on them.
And the beer gardens like an open prison.
Jam-packed with cutthroats, extortionists and drug barons. Yes, this place combines the charmlessness of a big chain pub with the ineptness of a sleazy suburban local.
Lob in the vague prospect of being murdered into the mix and you wonder if this cesspit can get any worse.
Have you seen the new bar menu at all? The lasagna comes with mash. Says it all really.
More chance of me spending a week in the cell of a dirty protester than a minute in that kitchen.
Did I tell you there was a man from Rentkill here Friday?
I was at the bar when he arrived, armed to the teeth with traps and poison. McKinley led him down to the cellar. Couldn't they have got him to call at a more discreet time, as in not while food was being served?
Might explain why the beer stinks. Because it is essentially rodent's urine.
Gives the expression being on the piss greater transparency. And the clientele, I never thought I'd breathe the word, has sunken even further into the latrine.
Vaguely menacing presences have been replaced by proper unhinged nut jobs.
Safe for drinking in the middle of a busy road at a night time.
In deepest winter.
When there's heavy frost out.
Dressed all in black.
With shoe polish on your face.
In quieter moments, if you listen hard enough, you can actually hear dreams dying.
While the bar staff stand about cackling like witches, oblivious to the half-dozen people looking for service.
I went into the men's there recently and the urinals were overflowing, so I sought refuge in the cubicle, only to find the creature already sitting there doing his business, the door half ajar.
The vulgar piece of work.
I wouldn't mind, but the man just sneered at me and said, "Give us a minute." Unless you are a steroid-using brain-damaged alcoholic, a drug-addled bag of bones banned from everywhere else on the planet, or an anthropologist desperate for new subjects, then steer clear of this sewer.
Can I interest you in another pint of rat's piss?
Might as well, and get us a bag of crisps and some change for the poker machine.